Hey guys, 7W Rocks here, and for today's video, I'm going to be talking about my thoughts on the Money in the Bank 2016 pay-per-view. Just quick overview, if you don't want to watch the whole video, I'm going to try to not take as much time, too much of your time, but just quick overview. I thought it was okay to good, honestly. I thought there was good matches, and then there was some pretty bad matches. And one match left me so disappointed, I couldn't even carry on, honestly, but let's get right into it. I'm just going to talk about the matches real quick. Not going to talk about the pre-show matches because I missed both of them. But New Day versus The Club versus the Vaudevillains versus Enzo and Big Cass. Great way to start off the show. I actually said they were probably going to put this as the first match, and they did. And it was a great way. Perfect way to start off the show. Very fast-paced, very exciting. Everybody got in some great moves. Very fun. A few things were a little off. I remember one bad botched, or the ref apparently counted to 3, and then Gallows or someone pulled someone out to pulled out to stop the pin. But apparently the ref had already counted 3, so fans were really booing that. And then the ending, Big E picks up Carl Anderson for the big ending, tag finish or whatever, which was insane, just the strength. And then Galloway just stood there and stared at him really awkwardly until Big Cass came in the ring and they did their thing to knock each other out. But I don't know whose fault that was. I guess Big Cass timed it wrong. But Gallows, I don't think he should have just stood there. He should have at least tried to kick Big E or something, just so they weren't just standing there. So that was a kind of an awkward finish, but very fun match nonetheless. I tweeted that. Very fun. Then the matches started getting pretty boring. Corbin versus Ziggler was alright, decent. Ziggler slipped when he was running up the stairs, and Corbin caught him and timed it beautifully. Really saved that. That was probably the best spot, honestly. And then the end of days to win it. Hopefully, I don't know what's next for both of them, but hopefully it's not another Ziggler versus Corbin match. That's all I gotta say. Charla and Dana versus Becky and Natalya, okay match, I guess. The big thing, Natalya turned heel and attacked Becky. I'm excited for a Becky versus Natalya, but for maybe even a feud, but I don't really see the reason to turn her heel. But hopefully just get Sasha in the title picture, please. Please. Apollo versus, I literally have in my notes, Apollo versus Crews. Apollo Crews versus Sheamus. Should have been on Raw or something. I don't really get why this match, I know they have a feud going, but I think they could have cut this match. Crews got the surprise roll-up to get the win, which I thought was okay. He did a beautiful moonsault to the outside. That was just breathtaking brilliance. But I like the surprise roll-up. Crews I don't think should be getting a win right away. A big solid win over a guy like Sheamus, who's a former whatever time champion. But I thought that was pretty good. Then, the most disappointing match of the night, and I know a lot of people are going to be shocked by me saying this, Styles versus Cena. Man, oh man, I literally messaged Charles, WTNA1152 on YouTube. I literally remember messaging him saying, I feel like I'm taking crazy pills because I see a bunch of people acting like this was an amazing match, and it wasn't. In my opinion, it was very slow. Everyone was like, they had great chemistry, and I honestly did not think so whatsoever. Cena calling spot after spot, literally waiting, calling, just everything. He talks way too loud when he's in the ring. When he did the shoulder block, missed the punch, do the backdrop, 5-knuckle shuffle. The first time he did the shoulder block, and they literally just kind of sat there, and Cena said, okay, drop kick next, and AJ hit the drop kick, and then he did shoulder block, and AJ didn't even throw a punch. He literally just turned around into Cena, so that was bad. And the springboard when he went for the flying forearm, but Cena caught him in an AA, was really good. That was probably the best chemistry-wise spot, honestly, but Cena went for the AA way too much. It seemed like that was the only move he could do. Just not enough moves, very slow, and the finish, a lot of people were really pissed about. And I guess I am kind of pissed about it, but because I honestly expected Cena to kick out. I know it's a tag team finisher to Cena. Gallows and Anderson did the Magic Killer to him, but I still expected Cena to kick out, and I was kind of like, oh, he didn't kick out. All right, Styles won. I'm happy about that. And do I think less of these guys? Absolutely not. I just think I don't know what happened. It was mistimed or whatever, or Cena X-Pac brought up a great point about Cena coming back from China, so he's probably very jet lagged, which I very much understand. These guys can have a match of the year, and I'm sure they're going to have another match at Battleground, or of course SummerSlam, and they'll kill it. So I don't think less of either guy. I just was very, very disappointed and very kind of shocked that people thought it was such a great match. Money in the Bank match, really good. I'm just going to try to speed this up. Money in the Bank match was really good. I really enjoyed it. I thought everybody had great spots. Cesaro, the off the ladder springboard uppercut was the highlight of the night easily. So insane that he did that. But awesome. Ambrose winning, I was okay with that. I honestly was really hoping Owens would win. Rusev versus Titus. Rusev won. I wasn't really watching it. I was very disappointed with Cena and Styles, and the Cavaliers just won the championship or whatever, so I was very happy about that. Well, not very happy, but I was just happy to see all these people so happy. But if you weren't happy about the Cavaliers winning, I'm very sorry. But it was an okay match. It was pretty, intense, honestly. It was a battle of, hosses, so that was cool. Rollins versus Reigns. Pretty good match. I wasn't really watching. Oh, I was watching, but I don't know. I was just so sad about Styles and Cena. I keep saying that, but I really was. But it was a good match. The spear into the pedigree was the craziest. I was so freaking, hyped at that. When I saw that, I was like, oh my gosh, he did not just pedigree him from a spear. I love that spot. And then Rollins won, which I was like, wow, I cannot believe Rollins just won that. And then Ambrose cashed in, and he won the title. So all three members of the Shield had the title at one point, which is crazy and awesome to think about. I'm excited where this goes from here. We have to get the Shield triple threat at SummerSlam. I just don't see how that's not going to happen. But tonight, Ambrose, he's probably running Raw with that championship. He's going to be all crazy and stuff, and I'm looking forward to it. Thanks so much for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, all the good stuff. Follow me on Twitter at 7WRocks. They announced that the draft will be on July 19th. It will be on SmackDown this time for the live episode. So that's really awesome. I'm really, really glad we have a draft date ready to go. And Money in the Bank was okay. I was hoping it'd be a little better, honestly. But thinking back on it, it was probably better than I thought. I think I was just so disappointed with Cena and Styles. But hopefully Raw's great tonight. I'm really looking forward to it, honestly. And Ambrose is champ. I'm really happy about that. And it was a cool cash-in, I think. Thanks so much for watching. As always, have a nice day. Enjoy Raw tonight.